It was breaking news for you from the Middle East, where a sudden escalation between Israel and Gaza is being seen. More than 100 rockets have been fired from Gaza into Israel, and Israel has been conducting airstrikes on Gaza for the past few hours. What happened? How did this escalation start? Can it turn into a large scale escalation? Because last year in I think May, we saw a huge escalation between Israel and Gaza when Hamas fired more than 3,000 rockets into Israeli territories. Once again, escalation is being seen, but this time Hamas is not involved. Gaza is an enclave. It's part of Palestine, but it is surrounded by Israel. Uh, 7 border crossings of Gaza are and 6 are controlled by Israel. One is with Egypt, Rafah border crossing, and Gaza is not connected with Palestine. Around Gaza, there is Israel, Egypt, and Mediterranean Sea. And for the for more than a decade, Gaza is under a siege. Israel is in control of land and maritime borders, air and land borders of Gaza. And Gaza is being controlled by Hamas. Hamas is a political party, an armed group as well. Another armed group is based in Gaza as well. Its name is PIJ, Palestine Islamic Jihad. This group is involved in this sudden escalation with Israel. Israel today conducted an operation involving airstrikes on Gaza. The operation targeted PIJ positions in Gaza. A PIJ commander was killed in this operation. His name is Taiser al-Jabari. Taiser al-Jabari is from Syria al-Quds. Syria al-Quds is armed faction of PIJ. Taiser al-Jabari was killed and some other persons were killed, including a girl. Around 10 people were killed today in Israeli airstrikes on Gaza. Israel conducted airstrikes on at least 3 places in Gaza. After that, PIJ started firing rockets into Israel from Gaza. More than 100 rockets have been fired so far. Israel has a very effective air defense system. It's called Iron Dome. It's very effective against rockets, and more than 50% of these rockets have been intercepted by Israeli Iron Dome air defense system in the air, intercepted and destroyed in the air. So far, no news of any casualties on ground in Israel because of these 100 rockets fired by PIJ based in Gaza. Hamas is not part of this escalation, but Hamas is allowing PIJ to fire rockets into Israel. Will Hamas be part of this escalation? Hamas is the main group based in Gaza. PIJ is small group. Now, the question, viewers, is can this a sudden escalation between Israel and PIJ, Palestine Islamic Jihad armed group in Gaza, turn into a large-scale escalation? What was the purpose of Israeli airstrikes on Gaza, which led to the start of the escalation? It is being said that in November, election is due to be held in Israel, and before that, Israeli ruling party wants to gain public support by starting a new offensive by launching airstrikes on Gaza. But Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid in his message said that PIJ is Iranian proxy and its leader, its commander is based in Iran. It is working to destabilize Israel. That is why Israel has this right of self-defense, and in this right of self-defense, Israel conducted an operation in Gaza. On the other hand, we are seeing some efforts from Egypt, which shares border with Gaza, and if this escalation goes on, it can have its impact on Egypt as well, which is facing extremist insurgency in Egypt. So Egypt has been trying to calm down tensions in recent days between PIJ and Israel, and reportedly once again new efforts are being started by Egyptian authorities to calm down the tensions. So far, airstrikes are continuing, rockets are being fired, but most of these rockets are being intercepted by Israeli air defense Iron Dome system. Gaza, around 365 square kilometer area, home to around 2 million Palestinians, is facing humanitarian crisis because it is encircled almost on all sides by Israel, and movement of people to and from Gaza is controlled by Israel, though it's part of Palestine. We'll update you in coming videos about the sudden escalation in the Middle East. Thank you for watching.